Because all they did, watch this, will leave their socks in the floor. You ready to burn the house down because that last Negro took his socks and drawers off and just left them in the floor. And that's part of the reason you don't want to deal with him in the first. I left him because of this, and now I got to deal with this all over again. Y'all not trying to hear me in this camp today.
Come on, Lowe.
Or you get on this new job, and because they make you report to a certain person with a certain attitude who don't know where you've been, watch this, they don't know where you've been, and now all of a sudden you cussing out the boss that's actually the pathway to your $1 million opportunity because you're triggered. I'm gonna take a page out of noted social worker Dr. Ashley Standard in the room. She says it like this: your triggers are not everybody else's responsibilities. Just because you're triggered doesn't give you the right rhyme or reason, watch this, to dump the result of that trigger in a place that didn't ask for it. So then, church, the problem on the table isn't our triggers. The problem on the table isn't our emotions. The problem on the table really isn't this conversation, really isn't about the things we go through in life. And I tell people this all the time. They say, Pastor Lowe, you do a lot. It's always a lot. Baby, I've developed this attitude and mentality. It's always going to be a lot. Because the moment, Brother D, my kids leave the house, I know I'm going to be worrying about them until they get back to the house. The moment I get a promotion from being a frontline worker to being a supervisor, I'm going to continue to worry about, do the people I supervise have my integrity to perform their job the way that I need them to? Talking about some real leadership issues. As a pastor, I'm doing the best I can to teach the people. I don't want them to go through everything. So am I preaching enough, the right thing at the right time? Am I speaking enough? When do I lose them? How do I lose? I got to perfect my preaching based on their patience or on the word of God. At what point does the emotion say more than God's will? David tells us in this text, even Saul, that your triggers will show up when you least expect it. I want to say this plainly because it takes the shame out of the room real quick. Getting triggered is not a faith failure. Your faith has not failed you because you're triggered. Which I've learned in life.